everyone. Today I want to talk about 3 specific things that you can start doing in the very early days postpartum, like in the first 3 to 4 weeks, to start getting your blood flowing, getting your muscles active, getting back into activity after you have your baby. So these things are all very safe to do as soon as you feel physically comfortable, and that means that you're not having any adverse signs or symptoms during the activity or for about 24 hours after the activity. So some of the key adverse symptoms you want to look for are any kind of pain, pelvic, low back, vaginal pain, but really any kind of pain is an indication that you need to wait a little bit, you're overdoing it a little bit. Also, any kind of weird vaginal symptoms like laxity, heaviness, friction, feelings of falling out, those are signs that your pelvis is not ready yet. Any kind of increase in bleeding or any kind of incontinence, those are also signs that your body is not quite ready for what you're asking it to do. So if you see any of those things, you want to stop, pause, back off, and reassess what you're doing. The first activity that you can start doing pretty immediately is going for walks. So typically you're going to want to start with a 5 to 10 minute walk, and you can add about 5 minutes a day, assuming that you're comfortable, you feel good while you're doing it, all the things that we just talked about. With walking, my ideal is for you to be able to walk without the baby with you. So no stroller, no carrier, just you alone with your thoughts, out in nature, being able to focus on your breath, your posture, the way that your body is moving and feeling as you're walking. If you can't get out without the baby, my second choice would be to go with a good quality jogging stroller. The reason you want a good quality jogging stroller is because it allows you to focus on your posture and your breathing. So it's going to have an adjustable handle that you can adjust for your height up or down, and you want to adjust that so that you can keep good upright posture, shoulders back, chest open. You want your rib cage to be stacked over your pelvis. You want to breathe deeply, try to avoid clenching your abdominals, and try to avoid bearing down on the stroller like this. You really want to be able to push the stroller straight ahead versus bearing down on it and pushing. So keeping your posture good and focusing on deep diaphragmatic breathing while you're walking is huge in getting your core active. If you do have to use a carrier, that would be my last choice. Get a good supportive carrier that you don't have back pain with, that feels supportive, and again, be very mindful of any kind of pelvic pressure or vaginal symptoms that you're having, and limit your walking to where that's not getting aggravated. So walking is a great place to start. You can add about 5 minutes a day as long as you feel good. Start with a firm, flat surface, and then move up to softer surfaces like sand, or adding in some hills as you feel more fit. The second thing you can start doing, maybe during your walk or immediately after your walk, is starting to do some squats. And squats are great because it's a functional movement, so you have to be doing it for your day-to-day life anyway, so why not practice it with good mechanics, good breath, and good core activation. So you can, if you want to, just kind of lightly hold your stroller for stability. Go a little bit wider than hips with your legs. You're going to breathe in and breathe out. Watch the mechanics of your back. Your back should stay nice and flat. Your knees should stay lined up with your toes. Shoulder blades should stay back. Focusing on that nice core activation and glute activation as you come up from your squat. Third one you can start doing right away would be a heel raise. So with the heel raise, you can see my heels here. You're just going to keep your knees nice and straight, feet a little bit wider about hip-width apart, and you're going to push up on your toes and back down. Up on your toes and back down. So again, the stroller is going to help a little bit with balance, but as soon as you feel able, try doing it without that assistance, and then you can try doing it single leg. So those are 3 great things you can start doing pretty much right away after you have your baby, as long as you're comfortable. Hope you enjoy those. Feel free to comment, share this with other new moms, and comment with any questions down below if you have questions for me regarding return to exercise. I also have a great online program that'll walk you through step by step how to return to activity after you have your baby safely and get your core strength back. That's Mom Body Rehab. You can see the link below. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.